Hey there, what's up y'all? Welcome to my first video here on YouTube. My name is James. I am a civil engineer by profession with a master's degree in civil engineering, and I'm in the process of transitioning into a day trader. So this channel is gonna be full involved in finance stuffs, financial freedom issues, day trading stuffs, and that's pretty much what I'll be dealing with. So if you're a youngster, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have an entrepreneurship mindset interested in these kind of things, please make sure you subscribe on this channel, hit the like, drop a comment down below, and then you can share video as much as you want. Alright, so on this video what I'll be doing, be sharing with you guys how I was able to flip $20,000 into $11,000 in 6 trading days. That is a return of investment of almost 550% in 6 days. This is my highest milestone in my trading career, so I'm grateful for doing what we did, flipping $2,000 into $11,000, and it's an interesting journey. So come join with me and I'll be sharing how I was able to do this, and there's a couple lessons that I learned during this process, and I'll be dropping down them here, and I hope you're gonna be able to grab some knowledge, see if you can also take the same path into flipping these accounts. It wasn't easy, but it's absolutely doable, and I was able to do that in 2023. So hopefully you're gonna be able to reflect on your journey. All right, so without further ado, let's get started, and I hope you enjoy the video. All right, so the whole thing started when I received a call from a good friend of mine, Trey. He wanted me to give support to drive his buddy. He's an old guy, his name is Tom. He was planning to travel from Tampa, Florida to Thomaston, Alabama. And then he was visiting his family in Thomaston, Alabama, and then he had to another plan to go in North Carolina to visit his property. Now when I received that deal, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it, because these are wealthy guys, and he was gonna pay me pretty decent. I would say it was gonna be like I think $1,800 in a week. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Now this trip that took almost a week, it's not that I was gonna be driving for the whole week, because this guy, like I said, he was gonna be spending time with his family in Thomaston, Alabama, and then he's gonna be chilling at his apartment in North Carolina. So there was a lot of free time that I'll be having in Alabama while he's spending his time with his family. In my mind, before I picked up that deal, I was like, okay, so what am I gonna be doing with this free time? Then immediately something clicked in my mind. I was like, okay, what if I use this time to take an advantage of it and go into market, see if I can grab some opportunities, and see what we get from there. So basically that's how everything started, and I'll be sharing with you guys the whole journey. This is a very successful guy. He had a company, a top company, NasdaQ. It was a pharmaceuticals company. So there's again a lot of wisdom on this journey, and but it's a pretty much adventurous journey. And so I was able to do this flip by just performing simple support and resistance strategy. I'm a price action guy. I use market structure. I'll be using a little fibs here and there, and then I use them as a confluence to find these trading opportunities, and I basically only focus on trading NAS. So that's what we do. That's pretty much a strategy that I'm using to trade these accounts. Alright, so the first day that I had to go pick stand, I made sure that I have my laptop and my phone, because like I said, I already planned to be trading while I'm in Alabama. And that's a good thing about trading, guys. You only need access to internet, and if you have your computer and the phone, you should be able to trade whatever you are. So I picked up my stuff and I left my apartment, and then I went to pick up stand at this place, and we started our journey going to Alabama. It was a nice journey driving, seeing the environment, nature. It was pretty cool, but we didn't make a direct direct drive to Alabama. He had to take a rest in Boniface, Florida. We had a little nice stay there, and so my intention was to see if I can talk to him so he can be able to pay me earlier And if he could do that, my plan was again take that amount, put it in my bank account, and then I transfer it to my brokerage account so that I can be able to do trading while he's spending his time with his family. Now, good thing is when we reached Boniface, I didn't even ask for it, but he already had that thing in his mind, so he gave me a check of $1,800. Now, that was a great thing. In my mind, I was like, okay, man, this guy is like, he knew what I want to do. So immediately when I got that check, I deposited it straight to my bank account, and then after that, once it got deposited on my bank account, I transferred it to my brokerage account. Now, once my broker received that deposit, I was basically ready to start trading, and I checked here and there on my trading view. That's what I use for analysis. I was looking into Nas. I was seeing Nas was into pretty good zones and locations where I could probably take some trades, so I was ready to go. Now, we had that little rest in Boniface. Next day we were driving to Alabama. Again, it's a nice state. It was an adventure. First time that I was in this state. You know, it's rich in history, especially for black people back in the days. You know, it's an upcountry place surrounded with trees all over the place. So it was an interesting journey, and I enjoyed the whole journey until we reached Thomaston, Alabama. Met his family, pretty cool people, and then I left him with his family while I was chilling at his apartment in Alabama. So again, the property in Alabama was pretty cool, nice environment. It's the first time I saw places like that in US. You know, very isolated place. It's a nice little house, you know, surrounded with nature, grasses all around. There's a lot of history about this guy. Like I said, he had a lot of awards, you know, NasdaQ awards with his previous pharmaceuticals company, and I'll be posting so you guys can be able to see these stuff. And this place had a lot of history. Again, like I said, it dates back to the Confederate guys. I think he probably came from those families. So I saw a lot of old stuffs there, like skin cow used as a carpet, and I'll be posting these things again. You have, you know, beds made of wood and things like that, and all this nature surrounding the place. It was pretty amazing. I really enjoyed the place. All right, so first day that I started putting my trades was on 21st, 9:30 Eastern time. That's when the NASDAQ markets open up, and when I saw a couple of opportunities, I was free there in Alabama, Thomaston, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in the markets and start pressing these trades. Now, I was very, you know, pessimistic, and I was all in. I was going all in. Sometimes I was hitting full margin, and this is one of the lessons that I gained from doing what I did. You have to be confident on what you're doing, and that's the way that you're gonna be able to achieve you know, these profits. Like my mentor says, no risk, no rally. So you have to hit in some big risks sometimes to get those you know, little returns. So we started with first trade. It was like $400, 40 something. We lost the second trade. We lost like $326, and I think for the next 5 trades I probably went close to break even, because we had little gains of like $1, $30. We got $28, we got $33, and then the next trade was a big trade where we made again around $242. Now that was pretty decent there. And then next trade was $260. The next one was 258. So I think I opened 3 trades at the same time here, banking you know, all that amount that we made, and we had 2 more open positions, making $61 and $57. I think I pretty much closed again close to break even. And after that, the next trade was like $497, and the last trade for the 21st, we made a profit of $261. Now, summing up all these trades into $1,864 for the first day. So this was my basically first $2,000 day, and again it was a milestone. When I hit like 2K that day, I was like, dang man, I just made the same amount that I'm getting paid for those 5 days to, you know, take care of this guy, but I just met them in a single day. So I was like, okay, we're good, man. But my biggest challenge was most of the times I'll be making all these flips, but I would not be making withdrawals. Now my goal this time was I want to make as much withdrawals as I can. So sitting in the first day, we already had a 100% gain from the account because we did a deposit of $1,800, and on the first day we made $1,800, which is pretty much like $2K in a day.